This is a test.
This is a test. What do you know about language arts, math, science, and social studies? Find out while playing along with Knowledge for College, where teams from competing UISD schools spin the wheel of knowledge and answer questions from a world of subject categories. It's a mind challenge for students and a chance to win for their school. But most of all, it's a really fun way to learn. Now, let's play Knowledge for College.
Hi and welcome. You're watching Knowledge for College, a game of knowledge and learning featuring some of our best and brightest students here at United ISD. And today we have students with us from Roosevelt Elementary, and we also have students from Veterans Memorial Elementary, our newest elementary school. And of course, before we meet our students, I'd like to take a little time and introduce our guest host today, Ms. Isela Jarrell, and you're an instructional coordinator for technology and online curriculum here at UISD. Thank you and welcome and thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Yes, I work with the Curriculum and Instructional Technology Department. We focus on technology. All these students have been getting technology in their classrooms, and our focus is making sure they receive what they need and that they are able to incorporate them to help with their instructional education. In addition to that, I also oversee the online curriculum for our students who need credit recovery in high schools so that they can remain on cohort to be able to graduate with their class.
All right, very good. And let's turn our attention now to our students. Representing Roosevelt Elementary, we have Diego and Emilio. And Diego, if you can, just tell us a little bit about yourself, please.
My name is Diego Cruz. I go to 5th grade, and my favorite school subject is mathematics.
All right, excellent. And Emilio, what about you?
My name is Emilio Salcedo. I'm in 5th grade, and my favorite hobby is baseball.
All right, excellent. And representing Veterans Memorial Elementary, we have Esperanza and Julio. And Esperanza, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, please?
My name is Esperanza Molina, and my favorite hobby is art.
Art, very good. And what about you, Julio? What can you tell us about yourself?
My name is Julio Hernandez, and my favorite subject is mathematics.
All right, excellent. Very good, guys. Before we begin play, let me just go over the rules very briefly. Each team is going to take turns spinning that wheel that you see behind you. We have questions in language arts, social studies, math, and science, and those questions are worth 5 points. The category in red, that wild turn question, if the wheel should happen to land there, those questions are worth 10 points. And of course, the reason for that is they are a little bit more challenging. So once the wheel lands, we'll hand you a copy of the question. And of course, you'll have a 1-minute time limit for all our questions here at Knowledge for College. And of course, you'll hear a little bell once your time is up. And of course, in order to earn the points, you do have to answer correctly. If you don't answer correctly, then the other team gets a chance to answer that question and possibly earn the points. So we held a little coin toss earlier today, and Roosevelt, you get to go first. So Diego or Emilio, will one of you boys spin that wheel for us, please? Of course, I want to remind our students that the wheel does have to go around at least once, and in this case it does. And in this case, it looks like it's going to land in the social studies subject area, which will be down there. And of course, I'm going to hand each team a copy of the question, and Ms. Jarrell's going to read you the question and the choices that are there. All right? And good luck, guys.
Okay. This is a multiple choice question. Blank is the study of the production, distribution, and consumption of goods and services. Your choices are A, political science, B, civics, C, economics, or D, psychology.
And again, this is a social studies question for our students from Roosevelt Elementary. Of course, they have up to a minute to answer, but once you guys have an answer, you can go ahead and let us know.
B.
Let's see. I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Veterans Memorial Elementary, you have a chance to earn some points here. Do you have an answer for us, please?
C.
Very good.
Very good. C, economics. That's the answer we were looking for. And Veterans Memorial earns the 5 points. And Veterans Memorial, it's also your turn at the wheel. So Esperanza or Julio, will one of you spin that wheel for us, please? And of course, this wheel makes it all the way around as well. And it looks like we're going to wind up with another social studies question. All right. And again, students, this is worth 5 points to you if you can answer correctly. That's your copy, and that's your copy. And this question's for our students from Veterans Memorial.
The question is, what is the state flower of Texas? A, the sunflower. B, the yellow rose. C, the blue bonnet. Or D, the tulip.
C.
All right, very good. That is correct, the blue bonnet. So good job, Veterans Memorial. And Roosevelt, it's your turn once again. So Diego or Emilio, will one of you spin that wheel for us, please? And we'll see if our students from Roosevelt can get on the board. And of course, the spin will eventually come to rest in the math subject area. So this is a math question for our students from Roosevelt Elementary.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. And of course, students, you can earn up to 10 or 5 points by answering correctly.
Okay. The question is, Roosevelt, which statement is true for all rectangles? A, all sides are equal in length. B, it has one pair of parallel sides. C, it has at least one right angle. Or D, both pairs of opposite sides are parallel.
And again, we're looking for what is true for all rectangles. So students, whenever you're ready, just give us your answer, please.
D.
D, both pairs of opposite sides are parallel. Very good.
Very good, Roosevelt Elementary. You get on the board. And Veterans Memorial, it's your turn once again. So Julio, go ahead and give us a good spin, please. And Julio's spin will come to rest eventually, this time landing in the science subject area. So our first science question of the day. And again, students, this is worth 5 points if you can answer correctly. That'll be your copy and your copy.
Okay. The question is, Deborah wants to answer the following question. Does salt water freeze at a different temperature than fresh water? She designs an experiment to answer her question. She plans to use a small pan of fresh water and a medium pan of salt water in her experiment. What change should Deborah make before conducting her experiment? A, she should use only salt water in the experiment. B, she should increase the size of the pan with the salt water. C, she should use the same amount of fresh water and salt water. Or D, she should use 2 pans of fresh water and 1 pan of salt water.
And whenever you're ready, students, you can give us your answer.
C.
C, she should use the same amount of fresh water and salt water.
Very good, guys. Very good. So you earned the 5 points. And Roosevelt, it's your turn once again. So give us a good spin there, Diego. And as the wheel goes round and round, it will come to rest eventually, this time landing once again in the social studies subject area. It'll be a very popular subject today. And with that, our students can earn up to 5 points if they can answer correctly. There you go.
Okay. The question is, these allow for business to import and export goods to and from countries. A, trade agreements. B, debt forgiveness. C, free enterprise. Or D, checks and balances.
And again, students, you do have up to a minute to answer. So once you figure out what answer you want to give us, go ahead and let us know. And you can discuss it amongst yourselves. It's a social studies question for our students from Roosevelt Elementary. If they answer correctly, they can earn the points. If not, Veterans Memorial gets a chance. So, are you ready, boys?
A.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Oh wait, it is correct. That's right.
Trade agreements.
Trade
That is
agreements.
correct.
That is correct. So you earn the 5 points. Sorry, boys, my bad. And Veterans Memorial, it's your turn once again. So Esperanza or Julio, will one of you spin that wheel for us? And the wheel will come to rest eventually, landing in the language arts subject area, our first one of the day. And again, students, it's worth 5 points if you can answer correctly.
Okay, students. Who is the author of A Streetcar Named Desire? Is it A, Robert L.B. Stevenson, B, Mark Twain, C, Tennessee Williams, or D, Saul Bellow?
And this is a language arts question for our students from Veterans Memorial Elementary. And whenever you're ready, students, go ahead and give us your answer.
A.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Roosevelt, you have a chance to earn some points here. Do you have an answer for us? And we do need your answer right away, please.
B.
I'm sorry, that's also incorrect. Ms. Gerald, do you mind sharing the correct answer with our students?
The correct answer is Tennessee Williams. He is the author of A Streetcar Named Desire.
So no points on this round, boys and girls, but good try anyway. And of course, Roosevelt, it's your turn at the wheel, so go ahead and spin that wheel for us, please. And Roosevelt Elementary will wind up with a wild turn question, so they can possibly earn up to 10 points by answering this one correctly. And if you permit me to look here, this one's coming from the math subject area. That's your copy, and that's your copy.
Okay. The walking distance between Allison's house and school is 1.45 miles. Allison takes this route 3 times a week to go to school and walk back home. What is the total number of miles she walks to and from school in these 3 days?
And the choices are
A, 4.35 miles, B, 8.7 miles, C, 4.45 miles, and D, 8.9 miles.
And whenever you're ready, gentlemen, go ahead and give us your answer.
A.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Veterans Memorial Elementary, do you have an answer for us? And we do need your answer right now, please. So, and again, this is a wild turn question. Of course, our students from Veterans Memorial are trying to figure it out. And of course, you need to give it to us before you run out of time. So, of course, the choices are 4.35 miles, 8.7 miles, 4.45 miles, and 8.9 miles. Of course, one of those has been eliminated already. So, I'm sorry, that's also incorrect. Would you mind sharing the correct answer with our students?
You were close. 8.7 miles. The answer was B.
So, good try, everyone. No points on this round, but it's time now for a quick break, and let's go ahead and take one, and we'll be right back.
Attention all United ISD high school students, you can win a new car and other great prizes just by going to school. The UISD Never Be Absent program is back this year, and it's bigger and better than ever. Just have perfect attendance during any 9-week period, and you'll be eligible to win a new 2017 Kia Soul, courtesy of Sames's Kia in the Classroom. You can be driving to school in style, but remember, never be absent.
United ISD and the Sheriff's Office is committed to keeping our community safe from distracted driving.
It's not worth it. Don't text and drive. It can wait.
We are educators.
We are innovators.
We are leaders.
We are college students.
We are artists.
We are athletes.
We cherish all students.
We are United ISD.
Studies show that parents who are actively involved in their children's education more than double their chances of graduating from high school and even going on to college. Make time to get to know your child's principal, teachers, and counselor. Volunteer and get involved in your child's school activities. Even the smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Invest in your child's future today.
Hi and welcome. You're watching Knowledge for College, a game of knowledge and learning featuring some of our best and brightest here at United ISD. And today we have students with us from Roosevelt Elementary, and we also have students from Veterans Memorial Elementary. And of course, my guest host today is Isela Gerald, and she's the instructional coordinator for technology and online curriculum. And once again, welcome to our show, Ms. Gerald, and I believe you have a question for our students before we resume play.
I actually do. Thank you. I know we're close to the holidays, and I was going to ask a question about what you all wanted for Christmas, but that's a little cliche. So my question to you, Diego, is what do you want to be when you grow up? You said math was your favorite subject.
I want to be a police officer.
Police officer. That's interesting. Very good. Emilio?
A doctor.
What kind of doctor?
Medical.
Very good.
I want to be an artist.
Awesome, Esperanza.
I want to be a math teacher.
A math teacher. High school or elementary?
High school.
Very interesting.
All right.
Well, y'all are doing awesome. It's a close game. Good luck.
Very good, guys. And let's go ahead and resume our game. And Veterans Memorial, it's going to be your turn at the wheel. So Esperanza or Julio, will one of you spin that wheel for us, please? And once again, as the wheel goes round and round, it will come to a stop, landing this time in the science subject area. And again, students, it's worth 5 points if you can answer correctly. That's your copy, and that's your copy.
Okay. The question is, which of the following describes a solution? A, grains of sand sinking to the bottom of pure water. B, salad dressing that has separated into layers of oil and vinegar. C, red marble and yellow marbles spread evenly among blue marbles. Or D, particles of oxygen gas spread evenly among particles of nitrogen gas.
And this is a science question for our students from Veterans Memorial Elementary. You can earn 5 points by answering correctly. And of course, the question bears repeating. Which of the following describes the solution? And students, whenever you're ready, just give us your answer, please.
D.
D, very good. Which of the following describes the solution? Particles of oxygen gas spread evenly among particles of nitrogen gas.
So good job, Veterans Memorial. You get the 5 points. And Roosevelt Elementary, it's your turn once again. So Diego or Emilio, will one of you spin that wheel for us, please? And another science question for our students. Now, this question will be for our students from Roosevelt Elementary. And that's your copy and your copy.
Okay. A student wants to create a closed circuit that will cause a light bulb to glow. The student has a light bulb. What other materials should the student use? A, copper wire and string. B, battery and a plastic clip. C, battery and copper wire. Or D, paper clips and plastic wire.
C.
C. Battery and copper wire. Very good.
All right. Good job, Roosevelt Elementary. You earned the points. And Veterans Memorial, it's your turn once again. So go ahead and give us a good spin there, Julio. And as Julio's spin goes round and round, what do you think of our show so far?
I love it. I like it.
Very good. And it looks like our students have a question from the social studies subject area.
I'm learning a lot.
Very good. So am I. And again, students, it's worth 5 points to you if you can answer correctly. All right.
Okay. This social studies question is, what is not an example of a physical characteristic of a region? A. Economy. B. Climate. C. Vegetation. Or D. Landform.
And this is a social studies question for our students from Veterans Memorial Elementary. And they can answer, if they answer correctly, they can earn up to 5 points. And whenever you're ready, students, just give us your answer, please.
C.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Roosevelt Elementary, you have a chance to earn some points here. Do you have an answer for us?
A.
A. Economy. Very good.
All right. So good job, Roosevelt Elementary. You earned the 5 points, and it's also your turn at the wheel. So Emilio or Diego, will one of you spin that wheel for us, please? And as the wheel goes round and round, it will come to rest, eventually landing once again in the social studies subject area. And again, students, it's worth 5 points if you can answer correctly.
Okay. The study of Earth is called A. Geography, B. Geology, C. Biology, or D. Meteorology.
C.
I'm sorry, boys, that's not the right answer. Veterans Memorial Elementary, do you have an answer for us?
B.
I'm sorry, that's also incorrect. Ms. Gerald, do you mind sharing the correct answer with our students?
Not at all. The study of Earth is called geography.
So that was the answer we were looking for. So no points on this round, but good try everyone. And Veterans Memorial, it's your turn once again. So Julio, go ahead, or Esperanza, will one of you spin that wheel for us, please? And once again, the wheel will come to a rest, eventually landing in the math subject area. And that's your copy, and that'll be your copy.
Okay, students, this is going to be a word problem. Sarah bought an amusement park ticket for $24.95, a lunch pass for $8.50, a stuffed animal for $11.45, and a cap for $13.65. How much money did Sarah spend on these 3 items?
And the choices are
A. $58.55, B. $58.45, C. $55.90, or D. $44.90.
And again, this is a math question for our students from Veterans Memorial Elementary. They have up to a minute to answer. And by answering correctly, they can earn up to 5 points. But if they can't do that, our students from Roosevelt Elementary will answer the question and possibly earn the points. So whenever you're ready, students, just go ahead and give us your answer. And there is a 1-minute time limit for all our questions, so once you hear the bell, you'll have to give us your answer then and there.
Tricky question.
A tricky question. And just to repeat, Sarah bought an amusement park ticket for $24.95, a lunch pass for $8.50, a stuffed animal for $11.45, and a cap for $13.65. How much money did Sarah spend on these 3 items? So students, whenever you're ready, go ahead and give us your answer. Your time is coming to a close, so you're going to have to give us your answer. All right, students, we need an answer from you right now.
B.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Roosevelt Elementary, do you have an answer for us?
A.
Very good, Roosevelt Elementary. That's the correct answer. $58.55. You earned the 5 points. And time now for a quick break, so let's go ahead and take one and we'll be right back.
United ISD high school students, it's time to rally and ace this school year because you could win a new car just by going to class. That's right, the Sames is Kia and the Classroom program is back. All you have to do is have perfect attendance during any 9-week period, and your name will be entered into the UISD Grand Prize drawing to win a new car. Go to school because you could be just one match point away from winning a new 2017 Kia Soul.
United ISD now has a virtual crime watch program that makes it easy to report a crime anonymously.
Just download the free UWatch app from the iTunes Store. This app allows citizens to report a crime or send a tip anonymously.
You can even attach video, photos, audio, or any other information to your tip.
With UWatch, the power to report and prevent crime can now be found in the palm of your hand.
We know where the location is at. We're going to go take care of it right now.
Help keep our schools and communities safe.
Hi and welcome back. You've been watching Knowledge for College, a game of knowledge and learning featuring some of our best and brightest here at United ISD. Of course, we want to thank our students from Roosevelt Elementary, and we also want to thank our students from Veterans Memorial Elementary for being such good sports and joining us here today. Of course, we want to thank our special guest today, Ms. Isela Jarrell from our Curriculum and Instruction Department. And, ma'am, what did you think of our show?
I loved it. I'm learning a lot as I'm doing this.
All right.
It's great.
Very good. Of course, we'd like to thank some of the sponsors who provide prizes for our students. Of course, I'm talking about Sonic, America's Drive-In, Cece's Pizza, Chuck E. Cheese's, and Great American Cookies, as well as McDonald's of Laredo. And of course, you can watch Knowledge for College and other fine UISD programming on your local stations throughout the week. And with that, everyone, let's go ahead and say goodbye. Bye-bye.
Bye.